used to be a placeholder. So you'd say, New York is cold in winter, and Toronto even more so. The so being a placeholder for the adjective cold, right? So you don't have to repeat it. But now I'm seeing that phrase used as a chunk in situations where previously people would have just said the word more, but that chunk seems to be used to say that you're, like, comparing two arguments. So now I feel like the way people use it is something like, it's not that I didn't like the movie, it's more so that I thought it was too long. And we're actually seeing this in the way people write it. I see people writing it as one word, which to me indicates that the so doesn't have that placeholder role anymore in the way that a lot of people are using it. Instead, it's just a single chunk that's operating almost as like one word. Okay, this is a newer thing that I've noticed, but I've also noticed people on the internet are using the phrase like that being said or that said differently from how we used to use it. So previously, I only ever saw that phrase used as a synonym for, like, however, or, like, even so.
You're fucking Nate? Are you kidding me? No, I don't even know why she would say that. You're lying. You're fucking...
Parents, quit running your house as if it's a fucking democracy. It is...
That shit was a fucking huge thing.
The jokes write themselves at this point, ladies. Went on a date with a man. Met him out, no kids, never been married. He's an engineer. Invites me on a date. We go to brunch. He pays. He tells me, "Oh, I'm going to be out of town for the next week and a half." I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "I would love to see you when I get back." I'm like, "Okay, great." So I don't even expect to hear from him while he's he's going out of the country on vacation. Like, have a good time. So I do hear from him the following Saturday. He sends me a DM on Instagram.
Get a mic check.
Which I thought was kind of weird.
Everybody.
He has my number, but whatever. And he says,
everybody rock your body, right?
Checkity check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
What is this?
Oh my god.
Real niggas back in business.
I'm gonna try and be gentle with this microphone. Pause.
Please.
For real, dog.
Wait, you only using one phone?
Huh?
You only using one phone?
Yeah.
So why you got the switcher on?
Because I'm not putting all of this on my memory card. On my
so this what uploads it digitally
to a cloud.
It's a cloud.
Okay.
You see, teaching niggas 365. It's your boy Vegan Trap Lord. I'm here with NWO Podcast.
Can we ever make Ice Spice Song of the Week? You niggas ain't got no song anyway, man.
Alright, if we gonna make Ice Spice Song of the Week, I'm gonna deal with y'all niggas like we David Ruffin in the Temptations.
What that mean? Thank you kindly, man. That's real gracious.
If that's gonna be Song of the Week, I'm gonna be ridiculous on this podcast.
Oh, well, that's new. That's fucking new. You doing something ridiculous on this podcast? Whoa! Oh. Well, I guess we're in for quite an episode. I'll bet. We're in for quite a doozy.
Something new. And I don't think you're capable of it.
You know what we didn't discuss at all? Are we in it or are we just talking shit? What's happening here?
I mean, camera's hot.
We haven't done the intro yet, but audio's hot, camera's hot.
Well, that was the dilemma that I was thinking about. We have not discussed at all as to how that's going to happen.
The intro?
Yeah.
What do you want to discuss, nigga? Oh, damn. I forgot to get my headphones. Did you watch the last episode?
I didn't get a chance to watch
No.
You know
niggas be on my...
First of all, when have I? It's never been me.
No, the nigga who didn't show up to the episode today. That's what I'm talking about.
But also, it's nothing to do with y'all, but I just hate hearing me. And in order to hear y'all, I gotta hear me. That's the problem, man.
Right.
Because that nigga don't stop talking on them episodes. It's a lot.
I ain't gonna lie, I hate hearing you sometimes.
Yeah, man, it's a lot.
I'm not gonna count with y'all niggas, man. I be having a hard time watching these episodes on YouTube. I have a hard time making these clips.
Why?
Because I don't like hearing myself either.
You don't like hearing yourself?
I don't like it.
I can't deal.
I don't like it.
I can't deal.
Like, what I feel like I sound like in my head is completely different from what I see on YouTube. You might be able to find it on Patreon.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Big maybe.
I'm not taking part of that lie anymore.
No one yet.
I'm not taking part of that fucking lie.
What
you know
lie?
what it is, though?
The Patreon lie?
Every week, I keep telling myself I'm going to lead by example and start doing shit by myself. I never get around to it. That's why I know I'm the asshole.
I thought about it.
Because I always say, I'm gonna get on this shit and just start talking shit every week until niggas catch up.
You know what? I thought about that too.
I'm black now, day 30.
At this point, yes.
I thought about doing
What is it? Me, Ben? What for you? What, this nigga just,
I don't
and
know
like,
what he's
he's
doing.
not changing anything.
Like-
Nothing's changing. He's just steady doing this shit.
Like
What?
If the one thing isn't working, Chris,
What?
don't you think you want to include
Shit.
something different to try and help after?
Ben.
There we go, man. There's no direction.
This nigga, bro.
You're holding up a sign with no information on it. It's basically what you're doing.
Oh my God, like this alcohol is cooking me from the inside. Okay? This shit, it's like I was just freezing and now my whole body,
I turned the AC off.
my whole body feel reckless.
No. You keep that motherfucker on, please.
Yeah, no, I feel reckless, man.
Keep the AC on.
It's off now.
Oh, is it?
Shit, da. She said I'm not good enough. What about footer? Shit, da.
What? Is that Ice Spice?
Can we discuss how she might be the future of the rap game? How?
I mean, we don't have to discuss it, but I agree.
Are we ready to admit and accept that?
I just did.
Because, like, I don't think she's a good rapper, but I'm not sure that's what matters.
Niggas don't want to hear niggas rap no more. They just want to hear women rap now.
That's not true at all. I'm not gonna give you that yet.
No.
I'm not gonna give you that yet.
That's not
All
it.
right. Are niggas still making the charts?
Yeah, it's still niggas.
Who?
Who are the women on these charts you're talking about?
What?
Megan has been on charts.
Man,
Nicki's on charts.
all of the female rappers be on the charts.
Like who? Lotto?
Yeah.
Lotto's on a chart. That's 3.
You're not trying to include motherfuckers like Saweetie, are you?
That don't count.
Glorilla?
Okay.
Glorilla.
Gloria's brand
What I'm
spanking
saying-
new.
my point-
She's been a thing for a year.
My point is that every female rapper that is out, like, and when I say out, I'm talking about really out here, like rapping, not the Saweeties and the one who drop a song every year type shit. Not like the ones who are putting out music. All of them have been on the charts because that's what's in. That's what people are listening to.
I would also be remiss if I didn't say, like, who on that list didn't give us some legitimate heat?
I'm not saying they're not giving good
No,
songs.
because you have to be if you're saying that's what motherfuckers want. That's why it's there. You're not saying because they're giving heat. It's heat. Like, you thought I was feeling you? It's heat. It's heat. It's heat. Just if
subjective.
enough
Subjective.
people like it's heat.
It's subjective.
It's heat.
It's subjective.
Barty drop heat. Saweetie has found a few. Lotto has found herself around a few. It's heat. You can't help the heat. I mean, a pair of titties and ass don't hurt.
I mean,
But if you put that with heat,
that's only gonna help.
then what are we talking about here?
That's only gonna put you in a better position.
So-
Like
So
you know that Oranica girl?
Me who just got bars and good rhymes and tough rhythms. I can't because I ain't got ass and titties.
Listen,
That's not something that's exclusive to women, because I don't know. The only reason why I keep having to hear Dave East's name is because bitches think he's attractive. I don't know a bar from this fucking guy. I don't know why this guy's always in things. I don't know what he contributes to this shit, but bitches love him. The game should have been extinct. Bitches love him. Like, there were some niggas who are just benefactors of bitches love me privilege. It's no better than having a pair of ass or titties.
facts. Like what you're not recognizing. What you're not recognizing as well, dog, is like gone are the days where the cult rap fans who love that rappity rap shit. Gone are the days to where that shit is gonna carry you like through the charts and through the numbers. It's not like that no more. the women are a general consumer of music now, consumer of hip hop and rap right now, and they're gonna help push that needle. And that's what's happening right now.
When I look at Ice Spice, when I listen to her lyrics, she is making like, I don't know how she's doing it because it's brilliant, but like all of her songs are jam-packed with potential TikTok challenges and captions. You hear me? All of those things, and it's like all of the BPMs are right on beat for this little fucking stupid dance they be doing, the hip shit. No matter what the song is, it's either the BPMs for drills so niggas can get sturdy, or the BPMs for that fucking silly hip shit. Like, she's not an amazing rapper, but the music is functional, and she knows how to get it to the place where it makes the fucking money. And it's like, I know it's a skill now because I've seen her do it with like 7 songs.
There's a legit science to that. What you were just naming.
You understand?
BPMs, the type of drum pattern itself. Like, it's all science, man. Like, they're manipulating social media in order to carry their fucking bullshit ass songs through the charts.
I watch her put.
You think fucking Annie is a fucking scientist? Is that what you're telling me? You think she's one of the top scientists in the game?
There's a science to social media. And these kids are masters of it.
No.
These younger people are masters.
Wait. Why do you think she can't have a formula?
Because labels pay people who are absolutely brilliant to do this.
Is she not independent?
Bro?
I thought she was indie.
She's indie, my friend. No, but come on, bro.
She's independent.
It just feels like you're not giving her any credit for potentially being able to be the one.
Huh?
And I'm telling you, bro, like you're also dismissing the fact that little Tyler, who lives in the suburbs in the cul-de-sac neighborhood,
see my friend right here.
He is able to come up with this same formula that these artists are using. It's not rocket science.
You see my friend right here.
I don't know what you're pointing at, man.
Look, just take a look. You see my friend right here.
Okay.
Do you see? You see?
Oh, this motherfucker signed to 3 labels.
He's also independent. But you know what he is?
She signed to Capitol Records,
The fucking plant.
Dolo Entertainment, and the 10,000 Projects. But Capitol Records, 10.
Did you have to take me on a fucking journey?
Yeah.
You know this nigga. You know this nigga.
Just say that, bro. You had to take me on a fucking wild goose chase. The entire time I'm thinking, where is this nigga gonna go?
At any rate, though, she's tapping into the fucking heart of the streets of the children.
The heart of the streets.
You're not the streets anymore, old ass nigga. You the sidewalks. You're not the streets no more. You giggling like you know the streets. You don't know the streets.
I know what the streets ain't.
You don't know. You don't know the streets.
I know they ain't Ice Spice.
Yeah. You thought she was Philly.
Hey,
Nah.
Listen here. Because at the end of the day,
It's the future, man.
future or not, when the labels decide something is hot,
Yeah,
no opinions matter.
man.
It's just it's frustratingly catchy.
hmm But there's a science to that. There are people who build these things word for word, instrument for instrument, bar for bar. They are people who build things that are catchy, cool. Like, all right, if the other day I was watching Sean Paul talk about the breakdown of
Get busy.
Get Busy. Did you not, like, all right, Sean Paul's a cool nigga, right? Did you not see the other nigga that was telling him, like, yo, all right, watch what I'm gonna give you this part right here?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's a fucking scientist, nigga.
Yeah.
Can he be an artist?
He told Sean Paul, and I swear, it's my favorite part of the song, but he told Sean Paul to harmonize on that one part of the song. Sean Paul was like, why? He was like, bro, just do that shit. You know, that get busy, just shake that booty, don't stop, doesn't be a drop, just keep kicking it. Harmonize. That shit, it goes though. It goes.
Why? Where else would you get that except from a nigga who understands why things should sound the way they sound to attract people and bring attention to it, bro?
You remember when we opened up for Sean Paul at the Zumba convention, bro.
Yes. I remember that.
Let me tell you something. They told
You
me
niggas have some fucking amazing stories. I just want to say that real quick.
they told us Sean Paul's coming, so we gotta fucking open up for him. So we do the fucking opening. I'm like, man, let me just hang around and see. I don't fucking like Sean Paul, so what the fuck? I'm just gonna hang out and see, right? So fucking one song. All right, I know this shit. 2 songs. Oh, this shit a vibe too, nigga. Fucking 8 songs in, I'm in this bitch. You never realize how many fucking songs you know from a nigga until the nigga really. And then like, Sean Paul has also been doing fucking music since the 90s. So songs that I used to hear thrown in mixes that I didn't know was him.
Mm-hmm. Like after a while, it stopped being like a cameo appearance at a fitness convention. It turned into a full out concert, like a tour date concert.
The nigga has 3 hours of heat.
I was in there like
of heat.
I was no longer an employee. I was there as a fan, nigga. I was like, damn, I'm lucky right now to be in this.
Here's what's interesting is that he had 3 hours of heat in front of white people.
Yes.
Right? So it's like, I can only imagine if the nigga do like a concert in Africa or like in the Caribbean, he probably got another hour and a half on top of that shit.
Mm-hmm. Because he might be able to bring out some people that he fuck with.
Not then.
And that's just gonna go up. Honestly, they didn't have enough energy for me, for my liking, for that performance that he put on.
Because he was a novelty act to them, bro.
Yeah.
And he was just getting his bag. Matter of fact, they also had Kevin Little.
They did.
That's another nigga though.
They had another soca artist too, Michelle Montano. They had him there.
Yeah, I remember that nigga, but that was before I knew.
Yeah.
Like I learned about him when I went to New York. Apparently, the nigga was like, he's God.
Yeah.
He's the one, and I didn't know he was Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know either.
Yeah.
Because somebody stopped me. I don't know.
Soca
like this
Jesus.
Guy. They're racist, man.
Soca Jesus.
They stopped me and
they be booking anybody not knowing who.
They thought I was him. I was like, Michelle Montano.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Man, I might work with you. What do you?
It's me.
I have on a badge right now.
It's Ben.
I have on a badge.
For marketing, Ben, look at me, bitch.
I have on dusty Nikes right now.
Oh God.
Are you ready to do the intro?
Yeah.
It's a good place to start, right?
You guys may have noticed that there's a blackened voice missing.
Missing.
That there's a tarring. That there's less tar.
You say missing, I
on
say
the podcast.
subtracted. Hakuna Matata, you know.
And what's finally happened is that Chris and Ben have decided to finally honor my request, okay, and export him to another podcast. All right, he is now part.
You in Miami.
He's not part of the Big 3 meetup.
Yes, sir.
He's not gonna like that shit. He said no tranny jokes. He told us not to. He said no trans jokes. But mercy.
Hey.
That's a precarious situation you find yourself in. My friend, Godspeed. Prayers to you and your family.
Yo, listen, man.
But that is a sticky situation
It's
you find yourself
now.
in.
Now it's sticky.
Couth, man. We got to get you some
Let
couth.
me tell you, hey, lady boy allegations are tough to beat, pal. And you know, he's a very nice guy. He was very respectful when I met him. I'm probably gonna see him again, so I want to have some couth. But also, I'm not gonna, I didn't say these things about you. I only read them, so they're fair to ask what's going on. It's I don't think I'm doing anything wrong by asking what Marvin Gaye did. Brother. What's going on?
I need you to tell me what's going on.
Hey, I'm not deleting this. I'm going to save it. I don't know if you want to start the intro now, but whatever that was, I'm saving it, and we're going to watch it like how they watch. Like how they watch the store shooting and Don't Be a Menace to Society.
Don't you punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me, man. Tell me what's going on. What's going on, brother?
Oh God.
Hey,
It's because I started drinking early.
I don't.
hey guys,
I can't see one of my niggas,
Oh my God.
fall down like this, bro.
That's crazy.
can't you
Fall
remember?
from grace
Because
like this. What is happening?
If I don't address it, then I'm fake, because they know we know you guys. They know we're pals.
If there's a slither of light out there, Silk, please.
But see, that's the thing. I didn't even.
We got to lift up.
All I heard were people talking about like the shit. Was there anything credible?
I didn't see anything credible.
So just bullshit and fuckery.
I just saw incredible allegations.
Okay, but that's the thing. Ain't nobody dropped no screenshots or no articles, no mugshots.
No, just allegations.
All right. Well, see, that's
Allegations.
that's so because Nick tweeted today that stink pussy allegations are impossible to beat. They're undefeated. He was like, once the nigga say your pussy stink, you can't fight those allegations. And it's like,
So what you gonna do? How you gonna prove it?
how you gonna prove it? Like some allegations
do, give it away?
are terrible because you can't say smell. Like there's no way to prove these things. So like when a nigga accuse you of playing with the stick, like how do you say I did it?
Yo.
All right, listen. If you want me to have a serious conversation with you, you gotta stop doing that, dog.
When a nigga accuse you of driving manual,
All right.
a manual
Okay,
transmission,
so just say you don't want me to say anything at all. I won't say anything.
when a nigga accuse
Go ahead.
you of driving a stick shift Lamborghini,
Get your shit off.
Come on, man. Jesus Christ. All right. This seems like a good enough spot.
Christ, man, I'm not well.
Now you're listening to
Ricky, I'm so sorry, man. Okay.
I don't think that's gonna make it to the show.
Oh, I hope it does. If not, keep it for me so I can play it back on a rainy day.
I told you.
Nigga here now. See?
Ladies and gents, pray for us. Stay with us.
Mama.
This is the NWO Podcast.
I'm sorry. Okay.
And we let's go.
We some niggas with opinions. We some niggas with opinions.
Turn me up
We
in the
some
headphones.
niggas with opinions. Turn that nigga up. We some niggas. We some niggas. Nigga with a pen, nigga with a pen, nigga. Nigga with a pen, nigga with a pen, nigga. Nigga with a pen, nigga with a pen, nigga. Nigga with a pen, nigga with a pen, nigga. Nigga with a pen, nigga with a pen, nigga. Nigga with a pen, nigga with a pen, nigga. Nigga with a pen, nigga with a pen, nigga. Nigga with a pen, nigga with a pen, nigga. You need opinions, you should get them from these niggas. You need opinions, you should get them from these niggas. You need opinions, you should get them from these niggas. You need opinions, you should get them from these niggas. Hey. Me, Chris, and Benny, real nigga shit ain't never get the friendly.
Fuck Ricky.
My brother, I love my nigga Rick. His homeboy be playing with the stick. Hey, that's sick, but I didn't do it. That ain't my bitch. I didn't pursue it. But I gotta say it. I gotta spray it. That ain't my tab, my nigga. You gotta pay it. Back to the freestyle, you know, we have a good time. Shit feeling sublime, and I'm feeling so fine. And yes, we doing pod shit. Look around, we the best pod, bitch. From here down to St. Lucie. I like a bitch with them titties real juicy. Flip her over and them pussy feeling juicy. Feeling fruity. Rooty tooty. Shoebop, believe the shoebop boo. Scat like Little Richard and your bitch will too.
Ooh.
Your bitch will too. I scat like Little Richard and your bitch will too.
Menula.
Hey.
I swear. Menula.
Hey.
I swear.
Hey.
Menu.
Hey.
I swear. Menu. I swear.
I'm gonna put a submission for the title right now. And that's hit him with the stick. That's my honorary first submission.
Okay.
Stick, man.
Oh my God.
My blicky. Y'all see the biggest?
On the dresser. Have you seen these? You haven't seen the Assemble, the 4 guys doing weird shit in Walmart?
Now it's only 2 of them.
Yeah, it's only 2 of them. Girl, where you going? Nah, that shit's so weird. It's a boy group from New Orleans, and they're like,
Wait.
Yeah.
Were they doing it in Target?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I only ever saw them do it in Target.
Yes.
They were doing the flips and
Those
shit.
guys. So 2 of them have decided to split from the group and do their own thing. And they have a song called My Blicky on the dresser.
My blicky
is on the dresser.
What the fuck?
Man, listen.
It's some of the most crucial advice that you can give to young men these days. Okay?
It's happening with the fucking internet, dog.
Do not keep it in the trunk. Do not put it under your bed. And don't put it in the shoebox. Keep it on the dresser.
No one's calling the shit that's actually sassy.
Like what?
Give me an example.
Of those niggas, bro. Like people will call smoking hookah sassy. But not those niggas. They dress like Catwoman.
But most niggas dress like that, bro. Tell the truth.
Sorry. I've seen most.
Most niggas don't dress like
I've
that?
seen most niggas, man.
No way.
Come on, bro.
I've seen most
Maybe
niggas.
not South Florida niggas, because South Florida niggas have a different sense of fashion, because it's like like Florida, especially South Florida, is one of the leaders in fashion. So it's a little different. But I'm talking about like, where you said they're from New Orleans?
Yeah.
My nigga, look at NBA Youngboy, bro.
That boy wasn't there polished to express himself.
Come on, man. Maybe is it these other places where these rappers come from? Niggas dressing weird, bro. New York, come on, bro. New York niggas dress weird. Shout out to all the New York listeners.
No, don't slap him in the face and then shout him out.
Nah, why not? I don't. Just because I think they dress weird don't mean I don't fuck with them.
Hey, fuck them niggas and their mom.
So you feel
shout
like,
out to them boys though. You feel me? Much
No,
love.
that's not what I'm saying.
Like, so you feel like them New York Dominicans definitely dress crazy too, then?
Hey man, I'm not gonna knock nobody because I'm somebody who understands that people use how they dress as a form of expression. So I'm never gonna
You
knock.
also come from a land of fishnet tank tops, so you gotta really be humble.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta pick my battle.
Hey, let me tell you something. I got my headphones off, but I know what he pressed.
I gotta pick my battles. I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time, like I say, I don't judge people based off of what. If I was a nigga that judged people based off of what they wear, right? People would look at me and say I'm a terrorist.
That's funny, man. You have no right being this funny.
But this is what I'm saying. So it's like, I'm not gonna put myself in a position to judge somebody based off of what they wearing, dog.
If we can call judging and using common sense, like I can like if I walk in a room and I see a nigga with a dress and I say, that guy's gay. Am I judging him or just like look using my eyes?
I mean, you're judging him, kinda.
That's crazy, man.
Because there have been niggas in dresses who say they're not gay.
I don't believe him.
Y'all niggas have told me that that's not a proper way to identify somebody.
What did I say specifically?
Man, I wish I remembered.
You know what? You know
we
what?
need an intern.
It's not
bad, bro.
He's not lying. Okay, Prince. I'm gonna.
We need
I'm gonna
an
err on the
intern.
side of fairness.
Hey
He's
man,
not
if
lying.
you listen to this
He's not
podcast,
lying. You know when we had that conversation?
Yeah.
When Russell Westbrook wore the kilt,
He's allowed.
the dress thing.
He's allowed, yeah. Doesn't mean he's a queer.
Yeah.
what
That's
I'm
when we had that
what I'm
conversation.
saying is, if you listen to this podcast and you think that you can, if you got time to do free work, DM us. I need us to have a secretary because when I make points and I can't pull up the exact episode number that I made that point, it throws off the point that I'm making in the moment. You know what I mean?
Side note, do you know that's why I can't win arguments with any woman? It's just because I don't keep the points in a good file.
I think that's you and every man living.
And it's like when the shit is going down, I don't have the files to pull up for the evidence.
Nope.
Because, nah, bitch, you be doing it too. When? Fuck! Fuck!
Nigga,
Bitch,
listen.
you know.
Nigga,
I don't know when, bitch.
Use the AOL internet.
Listen, I'm actually shocked that you don't, because I've known you to be, you know, sometimes a petty man. I've known you to be petty sometimes.
The problem is,
because I keep a record of some stuff. I do.
it's just,
Not everything, but I keep a record because I want to be able to fight fire with their fire. Okay, we both gonna be in here.
But in order for me
I'm
to
not
keep
gonna
a
be no
record, like
goddamn
I'm literally
doormat.
gonna have to write that shit down.
part of the shit is when I'm with motherfuckers I really care about, I forgive and forget so naturally
Yeah.
that it's hard to realistically hold on, because to sometimes bring up some of this shit, you have to be holding on to it.
Yep.
And I genuinely forget, which is also bad, because when you forget somebody fucks you over and they spread them out, you can miss the pattern.
You can miss it.
You can miss the pattern. If you fuck me over every 3 to 4 years,
Every 3 to 4.
you understand? It's just enough time for enough shit to come out until I really zoom out and see what kind of person you are.
At that point, they might have you in this rotation, and only something that you deem egregious would be the thing. Like the camel that, I'm sorry, the straw that broke the camel's back type of situation.
Yeah, the camel that broke the straw's back. I agree.
But I don't know, man. Like, I will tell you this though. I in my age nowadays, nigga, nobody is worth having an argument with. I have been silence treatmenting a lot of shit. I leave a lot of the bullshit on red. You will wait until you can talk like a normal person. That's what you will do.
Oh my God.
That's what you will do.
I actually feel good doing
Has that method been successful for you so far?
Well, you know, I'm not gonna lie. The control freak that I am, to say we're either gonna have this conversation the way I want it or we're not gonna have it, it works wonders for me.
But that's I understand it's satisfying that.
It's not satisfied because you know what? It is leveling the playing field, because women will don't yell at me, don't curse at me to bail themselves out of an argument, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then if I can't go there, then none of us are gonna go there, right? And even if you go there, I can't respond with it. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep this shit even keeled from the get-go, and if you can, we will stop and resume whenever you can.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not getting yelled at, bro. I ain't got it. Because I can't afford for tempers to flare. I can't afford for irreversible words to be said. It's just too much at stake.
That's a marvelous approach. I'm gonna come out and say that right now.
There's too much at stake.
It's a marvelous approach, because honestly, like I can't. The only reason why it's satisfying for me to do that every now and again is because within that moment I realize that literally, like Steve Urkel, I don't have to take this. I'm going home. I don't have to take
because
this.
I was once a nigga who could have been baited into a screaming match,
Right.
and it's like I don't just get mad and then I'm unmad.
Right.
Like when I'm mad for a week and a half until I'm done thinking about that shit. And these bitches will be mad for 22 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm not hot and cold like that.
Mm-hmm.
So personally, I just don't want to get hot.
It takes too much energy to
Man,
have to be hot and
come
cold
the
like
fuck
that.
on.
I feel like only a psychopath
Come on, man.
is like that, man.
Come on, bro.
A psychopath, man.
Bro, every time, fuck that shit, bro. I want no negative fortune. I want no bad things. I don't want to cuss nobody out. I don't want to say no wrong shit. I want peace.
We're in our 30s now, man. Like, I legit have to worry about my health. I'm not going to allow you to affect that.
I swear on my life, okay, my blood pressure might be a thing.
It might be, but it's gonna be because I fucked my shit up, not because I'm dealing with your ass.
Because of Gleal, bitch, and nothing else.
No.
So where niggas at on forgiveness? I don't know if I'm pivoting to like a whole different area of the conversation, but like, are you a nigga that considers yourself like you forgive people easily? I'm gonna go to you first, Ben.
Again, like, it'll have to, like, unfortunately for me, especially with the people that I deem to be close to me, I give them like how should I say, like a meter of egregiousness. Like, if this is like something that I just can't, like, I'm beginning to like think about during random times during my day, like, I'm really gonna have to like have a conversation with you about it. And like, I may pull back just a little bit in terms of like making myself available and making myself so willing to be there and shit like that. You know, that's how I kind of like mitigate and kind of manage my, I guess, my stress levels.
Yeah.
Because I'm somebody who's like very giving to a degree and very willing, especially because I don't invite everybody into my life. So if you're within that circle, that bubble, like, I'm a lot more forgiving with somebody who's outside of that. A lot more forgiving. I'm a lot more forgiving. Like, anybody that's outside of that bubble, forgiveness is damn near at a zero.
Yeah.
Like, you crossed me once and like, that's good enough.
Fuck it, yeah.
That's good enough for me.
Death to your family.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's good enough for me.
Yeah, that's fine. I believe in that. But see, and that's the problem. Because, okay, so like within that circle, how do you handle, or what do you deem unforgivable? How do you handle the shit that's unforgivable with the people who are supposed to have green lights?
I feel like it's a big slap in the face to play in my face when it comes to money if you're outside of my bubble.
Like, that's all right. I wanna pose a difficulty to this question because I feel like it's posed kind of easy in a sense, but does the closeness of the relationship, because like, all right, if it's just somebody you met the other day, it's easy to say, oh, you crossed me one time, nigga, fuck you. But like, what if somebody much closer to you crosses you?
Then at that point, you know, at times I try to make that person feel like shit, like just via a conversation.
Yeah,
like
reminding
really
them of that.
You know, like how bad of a thing you did to me and how it affected me. Like, bro, like if I was in your shoes, bro, you know I would have never done you like that. Why you crossing me like that? Like I would try to like make them like kind of like a dog, rub their nose in it.
Yeah,
rub their nose in it, man. Like, cause you should be better than that.
But is that something you gonna do? Like every time you see the nigga, you finna remind him?
Like, there's a limit.
Every time it's on my heart.
Yeah.
Every time I see you, I think about that shit. I'm gonna let that bitch rip.
After every shot.
Fuck.
After a couple shots.
You know what? You know what I forget, bitch? You stole my bitch in middle school, you rat motherfucker. Yeah. Fuck
Bro,
that shit.
There was one time, dog, a wise man once told me, he said, and to my right, sometimes you can't allow a certain precedence to take place. You have to speak up. You have to say something. You got to say stuff.
Because, bro, let me, okay. You know what? Let me tell you when I realized this. I remember somebody important to me said, like, some wild shit. And I was like, typically, you know, it was just, it just made me want to ask, you not afraid to, like, say that kind of shit to me? Like, what if I spazzed out and killed you? Like, like, you're not afraid? You're not on edge? Like, I'm not that stable for you to just be saying shit like this. Like, what makes you feel like you could try to hurt my feelings and it won't? Like, what if that hurt my feelings?
Right.
And then the bitch casually said, real shit, I didn't think you had feelings. I didn't think anything that I said could hurt you. And you know what? It's come from years of, man, let me just let that bitch talk and cook.
Right.
You understand? And it's like, these bitches will think you don't feel.
Right.
Hey. These bitches will think you don't have feelings if you don't speak up, bro. I swear to God.
Because you don't break down and cry.
Right.
You're saying all these mean things about me and I'm not breaking down.
You understand me?
I'm still standing.
You're paraplegic if you don't say nothing.
I'm still strong.
As of late, my nigga, man, like I don't be letting stuff sit and just fester anymore.
It cannot.
I don't let it fester anymore. Like you say something crazy to me in that moment, I'm stopping you in whatever you're saying. I'm stopping you in your tracks. I'm gonna let you know about yourself right then and there. I don't know. Like, I don't know when I just decided to wake up and be that way, but I always wasn't like that. I wasn't like that always.
Because you know what? Like, sometimes you realize a problem, but you also realize how you let the problem grow into a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like even at my last job, like the certain way I would like wipe some white people would try to joke with me, I didn't like, but it's also because I laughed at the one joke the one time. You know what I mean? It's just one of those kind of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you learn the first time, hey man, it's not fucking funny. I don't fuck with them kind of jokes. If you want to set them jokes, don't set them around me, you hoe ass nigga. No. You nip it in the butt.
And sometimes that's all it takes. It's not you like literally like berating somebody. Like sometimes it's just like a quick 1-2, a quick jab. Like, hey, nah, not that.
I am drunk as fuck. My word, I am fucked up, guys. Okay, this room is not still. That fan, I've been trying to get a hold of what's on it for at least 20 minutes.
What fan?
That big ass fan right there.
It's a pause, but speak.
Hey, once I saw what it was, you paused. You're fucking ridiculous. Let me tell you something. This nigga called me this morning, right? Mind you, y'all know my hours, right? So like, when niggas call me early with like news really, really fast, it take me a while to process. The nigga was like, he was like, hey man, I got somebody gay for you. And I was like, what? Right?
Yeah, he said he go listen to the episode.
And then he was like, I got somebody gay down to record. And I was like, I asked him, what kind of gay person? And then he was like, what you mean? And I was like, what do you mean? What do I mean? And he was like, a gay person, somebody gay, LGBT. I'm like, yes, nigga. Which letter? Fuck. Because, okay, when I said which gay person, is that what you thought I meant? Okay, so I'm fucked up?
No, you're not fucked up. You're not.
Because when you tell me I got somebody gay for you, like, specifically, what do you mean? What's the genre?
Okay, so yeah, like, ask like further clarification, like ask for like further identifiers. Like, what type of gay person we talking about? Like, we talking about the kind that, you know.
But we was on the phone, and I really loved the idea of replacing ask a real nigga with ask a gay nigga.
You know what? That could be in addition to
because let me tell you something.
That's not bad.
There were questions. How do I put this? There were questions you can't even ask without niggas thinking you gay. There needs to be a safe place for constructive dialogue.
Ben, pass me a bag.
I guess there's like certain realms that we just can't travel to. This right here?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to go to every realm. I ain't gonna lie.
No, but also, you'd be bringing the nigga here for dialogue, yes?
Yeah.
Because there should be a safe space. I mean, we definitely have
because
to take that under Chris's advisement.
Because you know what, I'm very curious about like their upbringing from their point of view. Like I have definitely seen the witch hunts. But it's like I want to know what did the witch hunt feel like from the other side. Like what did it feel like to have to run from the entire school at fourth lunch every day? What did it feel like to fight a million niggas who didn't know what was going on? What did it feel like to like be gay before they gave you niggas letters? Like those stories are worth hearing about. They're struggles.
Because I know high school was hell.
It was hell for regular niggas, bro.
Hell on
okay.
earth.
It was hell for niggas who liked women. It was hell.
Yeah.
And it's like that's the issue. Like when you're the only gay nigga in school, who you be gay with? It takes two to be.
Hey man, you let some of them boys tell it, man.
You can't be gay by yourself.
It wasn't just them.
You know why? Because you said that, and I automatically thought of the song. It
takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. Me and you.
That's the title. It takes two.
It takes two to make the thing go wrong. It takes two to make it out of sight. That's the fucking sound niggas be making. All right, okay. We moved to a dark place. I want to repent.
Work.
But whenever you can get that man on, man.
I don't think it'll be anytime soon. They weren't from down here. They were from North Carolina.
I mean, I also, just didn't want to randomly pop up without, introducing properly. Because I was saying, like, we didn't talk about last episode. Nothing really brought it on. What are you doing? I don't like what you're doing. It's like you're doing something evil over there.
I'm not. I'm queuing up. I'm queuing up the reggae music.
You dropped your pack over there, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet.
But yeah, speaking of Jamaican music, yo, shout out to everybody who went to Carnival. We were just having a conversation in pre-production. We were having a conversation over what area, what city or what country has the best Carnival. And Chris was making the claim that he heard that Trinidad actually doesn't have the best Carnival.
I saw a girl on TikTok say she paid 10 bands for her weekend, but it was amazing.
10 bands?
She went on a cruise, some fetes, some clubs, a concert, paid for first class tickets, hotel for 4 nights. Came up to about 10 banditos.
I also said that not knowing shit about Carnival. I just want to put that disclaimer out there.
Every year I tell myself I'm going to get feathers and do the shit. I'm going to get feathers and do the whole shit. And I just never commit. It always comes up fast as fuck.
It does.
Like before you know it, it's here again. It's Carnival. Like, so before you know it.
I never really actually pay attention to the dates of Carnival, actually.
It feels like some secret that motherfuckers are whispering about until like I just see pictures one day.
Right.
So you down to dress up like Ultimate Warrior? Is that what you trying to tell me?
Nigga, I'm dressed up like worse.
yeah.
Every episode, I get to know you a little bit more than I should.
Nigga, so you wouldn't do it? We'll be out there with feathers and
a feather turban.
What do I look like?
A Caribbean man.
Do I look like a?
Say it. Go ahead. Say it.
Is that not a part of Caribbean
Shout out
culture?
to all the homies that be in Carnival.
No.
Is that not a part of Caribbean
Shout
culture?
out to y'all niggas.
Aren't you a Caribbean man? What happened?
I'm an African man.
What happened?
I'm an African man.
Oh, so you denounce Caribbean culture and you place it underneath being African. You're African
Caribbean
first.
culture.
You
I ain't a
it.
part of nobody's culture, bro. I'm a Rasta. I ain't a part of nobody's culture, man.
Rasta not the culture.
Nope.
It's lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Same thing, nigga. Gotcha.
No, it's not.
Got him.
Culture and lifestyle ain't the same.
What's the difference?
Culture can be, you could create a culture out of thin air, nigga.
How about a lifestyle?
Lifestyle's been being lived since ancient times.
So ain't no new lifestyles?
Nah.
All the lifestyles
It's
are
new
old?
cultures.
So when Rich Homie Quan asked, I did a lot to live this here lifestyle, what do you think he was talking about?
The hip hop culture lifestyle that he lived.
You just said culture lifestyle.
That he labeled it a life.
He just put them in the same sentence.
Because that's what they label it. But that's not what it is. It's not a lifestyle.
You gotta
Nah.
take
You
it.
got to.
He just
It's
put culture.
Because I'm invested.
There's no
I want
L
to
to take.
ask.
That's how I feel. Culture is something that you could create. A lifestyle is something that people been living since before me and you was thought of.
But culture includes lifestyle.
Oh shit! All right.
That's just a nice word that they using nowadays to add in different shit so that motherfuckers start picking up everything as part of their culture when shit was never part of your culture to begin with. All of a sudden it's part of your culture. It wasn't part of your lifestyle, rather. Your lifestyle is supposed to be way different. Now you adding all this shit, calling it culture.
You know, I thought we could defeat him and make him stop.
I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know. And this is his fucking approach. He realizes he's back into a corner and he turns up this bullshit. And then he tries to Jedi mind trick himself out of a corner. You're not going to just keep saying the same words in the sentence and that you're going to Jedi. No. I'm not going for it. No, he's going to, they took their lifestyle and made it a culture, so now our culture. You're not going to fuck. No, bro. I don't like it, bro. You know, I don't like it at all, bro. Because lots of my friends are husbands and fathers, right? And they think they can do what they do at home to me. You won't talk to me like a fucking child. You won't just tell me anything.
I'm not.
No, bro. Because that's some shit you tell a child.
How I feel.
No, I did not. You see? You see? I asked him how he felt.
Yes, that's how I feel.
No, that's not what he asked.
What he asked?
What's the difference between culture and lifestyle? He took me around the world.
Oh no, I answered that. Then I told you how I felt.
Yeah. You know what? You got it, bro.
Thank God. Okay? Thank God the nigga knows more about veganism than he does about culture and lifestyles. Okay? As a matter of fact, it's the complete opposite. He's so well versed in healthy foods. That's his lifestyle. Would you agree?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Is it your culture too?
Nope. I don't have no culture. I'm uncultured.
I tried to get him. I almost got him. All right.
Y'all niggas is cultured.
If you too want to partake in a vegan lifestyle, there's only one way to do it. And it's a vegan lifestyle because long
Come
before
and fuck
Chris,
with the one and only vegan trap lord, nigga. Fuck you mean, man? It's a lot of niggas out here trying to do their thing like me. It's only me, nigga.
Yo.
I look around.
What the fuck what you about to get into? What bag you about to get into?
And he realized that he the only one with that A1 Perico.
Tell these niggas, man.
That's funny as fuck. Nigga say, when I look around, yo, that bar was so hard though. I realized we the only ones with that A1 Perico, nigga. You want that A1 Perico. 60-60. Almost said, I said 40-40 last time, right? I said 40-40. Motherfucker, it is 60-60. Miramar Parkway, Miramar, Florida, the one and only vegan trap house. Pull up here and come get food that will nourish your soul, body, and spirit. Always 100% cruelty free. No carrots were killed in the making of this food. You understand? They were transitioned. The food's delicious. It's amazing. And it's like, and you never have to ask, like, is it going to kill me? Is it going to make me shit? Man, I come here, I eat macaroni, I dip in sauces, and I just know I'm free. I am free. Come be free, bro. That shit y'all eating is killing you, and you know it is, man. Your stomach don't feel right. They selling y'all fake za in the street. Come here and get replenished and get these nutrients, man. Y'all need them. Y'all don't drink water anyway.
Oh, y'all niggas smoking big fake weed.
Big fake za.
I was on the phone with my dad for 2 hours, nigga. Y'all niggas is smoking fake weed. Y'all eating unfertile chicken eggs. And y'all niggas is eating a new species of chicken that never existed 30 years ago, nigga. You could end the commercial right there, Ben.
No. Talk to me about this chicken.
Which one, nigga? The unfertile chicken eggs or the new chicken species that didn't exist? How many? Like, nigga, my grandfather ate a different type of chicken than you eating today.
What kind was you eating?
The original chicken.
So what are we eating?
The new chicken.
I'm trying to get information about one of them. Can you give me information about one of them? You see, I'm probing the old chicken, the new chicken. What are we talking about is what I'm asking you. Give me information about anything. What information do you have? I need information. Stop making me pull teeth to get information. Give me the fucking information. Shit. Why you hate me, bro? Fuck. You do it on purpose, bro.
What do you want? Shit, dog. Oh my God.
Just what information do you have about a new species of chicken? Where does it come from? Who made it? What does it look like? What does it taste like? Anything.
It is genetically crossbred. The common fowl and a vulture.
That's disgusting. Vultures eat anything.
But listen, because they eat anything, they're carnivorous and but the meat on them tastes better. Apparently, to people who eat meat, you know what I'm saying? Pause again. If the common fowl, like if that was still around heavily, that meat is grainy and the bones is mad tough, right? So it doesn't have the same type of, like, it doesn't eat the same. You can find it though, like you can go buy a common fowl chicken and eat it and see the difference for yourself. But the bones, they like hard to bite into. Like versus the chicken bone now, nigga, like you could munch a whole chicken bone down to nothing. You don't think that's weird? It's a bone. You think your teeth is that strong?
It's also been cooked. You know what I mean?
You think it's been cooked that good?
Tenderized, you understand?
You think knowing what you know about bones, you think putting that shit in oil for 5 minutes made the bone that soft?
Anybody cooking chicken for 5 minutes is gonna die.
Yeah.
But however long you put the chicken, I don't know, nigga. I don't cook chicken.
You never made a chicken?
Do I look like fucking Colonel Sanders?
But
When's the last time you ate chicken?
I don't know, nigga. I really don't know. Like
you really lowballed it though, bro. 5 minutes.
Okay, 10, 15, whatever.
Okay. When did you start this journey this lifestyle that you're on?
All right, I can tell you like this. This was 2009, going into 2010. I was in the grocery store and I was getting ready to buy some chicken. That was my last time attempting to buy or eat or whatever. I can't tell you when the last time I had chicken before that.
Do you remember your favorite kind of chicken?
Yeah. Honey barbecue chicken.
Yeah. That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad.
And hot wings. I was heavy on hot wings.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Did you used to do pork?
Before so when I was a kid, like I'm talking about like maybe 7, 8 years old, I would be at my grandfather's crib and he'd do like jerk pork and shit like that.
Got to.
So I would sneak pieces because for whatever reason I would never get served that, but I would always see it and I'm like, fuck is that?
It ain't for you, man. It's too good for you, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, whatever. I'm still a piece here and there, but like I didn't grow up eating pork on no shit.
When are you going to Jamaica again?
Man, I was supposed to be there right now with my dog, bro. Shout out my dog 2-3, man. I was supposed to be there right now.
Damn, 2-3 fucking.
Yeah.
Damn. The nigga been logging on today though.
Nah, I think he left somebody with his PlayStation.
All right, okay.
Because I tried to send that nigga invites, and then I realized he was not.
Because I want to go, but I feel like I'm gonna have a better time if I go with you.
Nah, I mean, you gonna have a good time if you go regardless, because it's just kind of set up as a way for you to have a good time. But I tell you like this, if you come with me, you're gonna be high as fuck.
That's what I need.
Like some of the best weed you're gonna get a chance to smoke
That's
down
what I
there.
need.
You come fuck with me.
That's what I need.
Nigga, all the niggas that I know, there's the niggas that's winning the weed competitions and the best strains and all that shit. Like I know those niggas.
I'm ready, man.
The top growers and all that shit. The niggas that all the artists getting their weed from down there. Like I know those niggas down there, bro. So like when I go down there, be having crazy shit put down. And then I got my own strains growing down there too.
What?
I just thought of a strain because I want to do a line of strains for all of us. I just thought of Ben's strain just now.
In the pause, can my strain be? Wait, I was gonna ask, can my strain be fruity? But they probably got mad natural shit out there.
Pause.
I'm not gonna pause it.
Yeah.
I love weed with a good taste, man.
I don't blame you.
A good Pineapple Express,
Mm-hmm.
a good Pinot Grande, a
Pineapple.
good motherfucking Blue Dream. Oh,
Yeah.
I love Blue Dream.
We got some fire.
Pineapple Plus.
Yes,
We got
I'll take it. That's fire.
We got this joint called Purple Cup. We won a contest with a strain called the Union Jack. That shit was fire. It was like Jack Harrah and something else crossbred.
I saw some Jack Harrah today when I went to the dispensary. I didn't get
Jack
it.
Harrah is a fire strain, but that Union Jack, boy. I got you. Today, we got Union Jack.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to rate it 1 through 10.
Uh-huh.
That motherfucker is a solid 9.8.
Wait, you got it right now?
Nah, I don't have it right now.
I was about to say.
It's a Keith Lee joke. He ain't
You
on that.
ain't on TikTok like that.
Hey, you know, have you guys been seeing any of this?
Shout out to Keith Lee, man. If you're watching, you're more than welcome. Bro.
Shout out, brother. This Quavo and Offset business, man.
What you mean business?
So
There's more developments?
Quavo just released a song saying that he ain't never gonna fuck with that nigga and there ain't never gonna be no Migos. That shit dead when
Yeah.
I take off, right?
Yep.
There's a whole thing about these niggas fighting at the Grammys and Cardi getting in between them boys. There's what the fuck happened? Like, it's just like a lot of weird shit's taking place. And then Jay Prince is doing this weird ass media tour,
Grief.
threatening Offset. Shit like, and a bunch of shit just look funny.
Grief
like a
is happening.
Like a
bro.
legit verbal back and forth between Offset and Jay Prince.
Like, what the fuck is that about?
Man,
Like, what
I
the
think
fuck?
Jay Prince out of bounds
In what way? What you mean?
for speaking on the situation. Like,
So for even saying something like in general.
bro, he wasn't even there. You
But-
wasn't there.
Wouldn't one say that, you know,
Where were you? You was home, in bed, sleep.
but wasn't his son there?
Then let your son speak. You know why you can't let your son speak? Because he's a little goofball. And he probably gonna slip up and say some shit. So you trying to be the face. Nah, man. I think he out of bounds for speaking on that man's situation. That's why at the end of the day, it's like, especially when y'all in an active, like, bro, I'm sure it's an investigation, all type of shit going on with that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga ain't supposed to be doing podcasts about that shit.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So you already,
I feel
now you trying to manipulate public opinion.
I feel that.
Niggas ain't stupid. Like, you, whatever happened, obviously it doesn't paint your kid in a good light, and now you trying to do the double time work to ease that pressure. I get that. But don't try to pass it off as you making mob style threats. No, you a parent scared for your child.
Because somebody fucked up.
Yeah.
The boy was crying on $1 million worth of game. It was real weird.
Man, listen.
I gotta watch that episode.
He was crying. You hear me?
Junior, right?
No, the other nigga. The fat nigga with the dreads. His other son.
At the end of the day, I just feel like between Quavo and Offset, they grieving. And grief is a very difficult thing to put a finger on, bro. Like, you can't tell nobody how to grieve, and everybody gonna grieve different. So, if I feel like you supposed to be grieving a certain type of way, nigga, that might make me feel a type of way if you're not grieving how I think you should. If you're not showing the pain how I think you should show it, like, that's gonna make me feel a type of way, and I'm gonna lash out. I'm not saying that's what happened, but I just understand, like, grief can manifest itself in many different difficulties with dealing with people, bro. Especially when you lose somebody in a situation where y'all wasn't really on solid ground.
Yeah.
That's the worst way to lose. It's bad to lose anybody, but it's worse when y'all couldn't piece it up before anything. Like, that shit always feels like something missing.
And like, what's even more heartbreaking about the shit, man, like, these are very two big telling displays of I'm not fucking with that other person on the other side.
Yeah.
The big statement that Offset made is that he wasn't on stage for that goddamn performance. He had nothing to do with it. That was a big ass display. And Quavo putting these lyrics in this song is another big ass display. And I would have never thought that it would come down to something like this. Because like somebody died. I feel like part of me feels like the actual details, the truth behind the matter is just that disgusting. Because I don't really understand how, like, you can't even, like,
Death couldn't fix this shit.
Like, yeah, like Death couldn't fix it, and there couldn't even be a ceasefire at any point throughout this whole thing.
But that's the thing. It's like, nigga, he gone now. We can't even piece it up.
Cause piece it up and do what? Be the Migos?
We can't even say, yo, all right, nigga, before he died, he was saying that, you know what, we should forgive bro and we should rock back with him. Because we don't know if that's what he wasn't saying that shit. Suppose Tate was like, man, fuck that nigga for life, nigga. And if I'm gonna honor that shit.
Fuck that nigga for the grain.
And fuck that nigga in life and death, nigga. You don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd be inclined to honor some shit like that.
Yeah.
To the death.
If one of my dogs told me their position and mention, I don't care if I die, like, is fuck that nigga for life, I'm honored.
I'm honored for life.
Because what if the decision was like, yo, continue to be the Migos and keep the deal the way it is, or be on your way?
That's kind of what I believe it was.
And if you are the nigga who gonna decide, mind you, we held this shit down when you was in jail.
Which is why it's crazy as fuck.
And you came home and the fans loved you. And now you in position with your shorty, so you kind of at the top level of the game in a sense. How we supposed to sit back and start from scratch? Why we gotta start from scratch? Which is essentially what they was having to do. Because, I mean...
and I wonder if they made money from, like, them boys selling all of their fucking catalog.
The Unkin Few thing was cool, but let's be honest, like, it was gonna have to grow on us.
And it's like, honestly, I heard them songs so much because Tate died, and things were going nowhere prior to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Benefit, what are your final thoughts for the evening?
Final thoughts. Shit. Tell a friend about the podcast.
That's an old school final thought.
Yeah. Tell a friend about the podcast, man. Share all of our social media at NWO Podcast on IG, at the NWO Podcast on Twitter, and NWO Podcast on TikTok, as well as YouTube.
Christabel?
Stay uncultured, man. Stop following culture. Culture got you niggas lost.
Can you please put up Ice Spice, please?
Yeah, play some culture, man.
I want to find the right Ice Spice song. You understand?
Whatever the culture.
Which one?
Boy is a liar. My final thoughts are, I know you think that you need a breast reduction because you got big, messy, long titties. Like, they're out of control. And you think that, fuck, no one's going to love them. I got to get rid of them. Don't do that, baby. Okay? Somebody loves you, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody loves you, baby. I love them big messy titties. Okay? You buy that big ass expensive bra, you hurt your back, and you carry those things. All right?
They are appreciated all the same.
God blessed you with a responsibility. Too much is given. To whom much is given, much is tested.
Much is tested.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Amen.
God will never give you more than you can handle.
And you've been handling them so well for so long.
Because you've been given so much more than everybody else.
You're stronger than everyone else.
Okay? You're a strong black woman, clearly. Okay? If Harriet can carry us through freedom, you can carry those titties. Happy Black History Month. Ben, song of the week?
I need you to help me confirm which one to click on. Because I'm not well versed in the world of Ice Spice.
Play something for the culture.
Second one.
This one right here?
Play something for the culture, Ben.
Those are the vibes.
I can't believe we're doing this, actually.
Of course, man.
But
that's the trick. You have to suggest your song. I mean, your song first.
It's the culture verse for the culture.
No, man, it's the lifestyle, man.
This week's song of the week comes at the hands of Ice Spice, a.k.a. Carrot Top 2.0.
Little Orphan Annie.
Name of the song is Boy's a Liar.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Hey. I wish I knew how to do the fucking dance. I can't do it, man.
Is that what she?
Rick is gonna be so disappointed.
The boy's a liar? It sounded like she was saying the boy's a liar.
That's what I sound. That's what I heard too.
He stated I'm good enough. Got my think about shit that I shouldn't have. So I tell him it's one of me. He making fun of me. His girl is a bum to me. Like that boy is a cap. Saying he home, but I know where he at. Like, but he blowing her back. Think about me, cause he know that it's fat. And it been what it been. Calling his phone like he'll send me a pin. Ducking my shit cause he know what I'm on. But when he hit me, I'm not gonna respond. But I don't sleep enough without you. And I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sneaky shit that you do.
Play my jam.
Damn. What's wrong with that? Brand new security system?
Nah, it's a